Workhorse or a drug mule? The Morning Insiders meet a Joliet rideshare driver who says that passengers are routinely carting narcotics into Ubers and Lyfts. Morning Insider Lauren Victory takes us inside the problem and how each company is trying to combat the bad behavior.
It's a rare occasion to find the nocturnal Jennifer Reed out in the daytime.
I actually like working during the night better.
She drives Uber and Lyft in the wee hours to avoid traffic and
people tend to be more fun.
But a group of partying passengers is the reason behind our drive while the sun is shining. She tells me about one of her darkest rides.
When they got out, I looked in the back because I had a feeling, and I saw the white baggie with a little bit left in it and then some white powder on the floor and on the seat.
She says she immediately sent these pictures to a friend.
And he was like, yeah, that's cocaine.
How often do you hear other Uber and Lyft drivers speaking up about this?
Fears about them having drugs in quite a bit.
Reed works with Chicago rideshare advocates and asked members to email her similar stories. One wrote in about a rider that tried to tip me in pills. Another driver carries Narcan to reverse opioid overdoses. That, after yelling "wake up," didn't work for a passenger whose eyes were rolled back.
We hear about this all the time. Drivers are concerned that they're being used as drug mules in a lot of situations, unknowingly.
Investigators seized drugs, guns, and thousands of dollars worth of cash from inside a Glendale man's home. And as KCAL9's Rachel Kim reports tonight, police say the 23-year-old used his job as an Uber driver to cover up the illegal operation.
Glendale police say this man, 23-year-old Artak Avakian, is an Uber driver and a drug dealer who operated out of his home on the 1100 block of Thompson Avenue. After they were tipped off, detectives conducted surveillance and arrested Avakian on Tuesday.
Pretty shocking.
Honestly, I didn't saw him on this block, but no surprise.
At the home, investigators found 5 guns, including 3 rifles, 1 shotgun, and 1 pistol, $20,000 in cash, and 450 prescription pills, ecstasy, cocaine, and meth. But during the investigation, detectives also discovered that Avakian has been an Uber driver for 2 years. They believe the 23-year-old used the position as a cover to sell drugs.
Everybody uses Uber nowadays, right? So the idea that an Uber driver could be a hardened criminal or could be doing something really shady, that's pretty scary.
If somebody working with public must be 100% clean, because, you know, we take care of kids, women.
Police tell us Avakian posted bail on Wednesday and is due in court November 13. We were unable to reach him for comment tonight, and it is unclear whether Avakian is still employed with Uber. Reporting in Glendale, Rachel Kim, KCAL9 News.
Attorney Bryant Greening of Legal Rideshare notes that Uber and Lyft have zero-tolerance drug and alcohol policies for drivers and riders. Both have platforms to report bad behavior, and both promise to work with law enforcement. But neither rideshare company answered my question about helping drivers on the legal front.
What happens if police stop you and you're an Uber driver and your passenger has drugs on them?
Everything is very fact-specific. There's not a one-size-fits-all answer for how to handle a situation.
So they didn't tell you if this guy's account has been activated?
No.
And you just have no update?
Reed is frustrated by Uber's lack of follow-up with her, but acknowledges it did pay for her car to be cleaned.
I just was annoyed and upset that it was brought into my car like that, and the fact that they actually did it in my car. It would be nice to know for a fact that they are going after these people.
In Joliet, Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.
Chicago police tell Lauren that rideshare drivers rarely report drugs left by passengers to them, but police want that to change. Even trace amounts of narcotics from riders can lead investigators to a bigger case.